Hey, fellow tiny planet explorers. So I woke up this morning and fell down a flight of stairs, knocking my head, and I fell into the past, which gave me a great idea for my very own tag game, which coincidentally has nothing to do with falling downstairs or being in the past. I don't know how that happened. It's called the Fantastic Monster Tag. This is where you take your top 5 favourite monsters that you come into contact with on a daily basis and present them in a video. Let's do this. My first fantastic monster lives inside a hole in my chest. His name is Buck. He makes me feel things like importance and courage and joy and empathy, until he decides that he's having a sucky day. And it makes me feel anxious and wary on his behalf in hope that he'll feel better. Number 2. I've got this one guy who lives in the crack in my wall. His name is Nino. He has a third eye and speaks very little English. I'm not exactly sure where he came from, but because of his shenanigans in my wall, whatever he gets up to, it makes my room glow lovely colours. So that's kind of neat if you're into that kind of thing, I guess. Number 3, there's Penciltooth. He's an old buddy of mine. Peculiar, what with his bubblegum hair and marbles for eyes. But he is the perfect partner in crime. He steals ears from elves, candy from baby, that kind of jazz, you know? He's pretty much a badass, just so you know. Number 4, Bean Dude. Bean Dude sleeps in my bed without my permission, like, all the time. I don't have the heart to wake him. Or any heart, for that matter. I traded it with someone for something. That's pretty vague. And finally, number 5, Coggoblin. Coggoblin lives on the ceiling above my bed. He just watches me with his evil, tinkering, mechanical eyes. I'm not gonna lie to you right now, at this moment in time. It's a battle. He is dedicated. It's a battle for who can fall asleep first. Is an admirable quality in a monster. That's my collection of monsters that I thought would be important to share with you, just so you have the knowledge in case one of them escapes and begins terrorizing the world. I'm now going to tag Christian Novelli, Individual Maddie, and Ed Stockham to show us their collection of fantastic monsters. And of course I tag all of you guys. I want to see your monsters too. So get creating, and if you don't feel like making a video, then just describe your monsters in the comments below. I'm gonna go figure out now how to stay in one stable time period, because this is getting out of hand now. Oh, also I've got a super cool new film coming out this Wednesday, 22nd of April, on my channel, KickThePj. If you liked films of mine such as The Forever Train, then you should come watch this one, because I think you're gonna dig it. Come back to my channel on Wednesday for that. You promise? Do you promise? Or I'm just gonna need you to promise me. I'll sign a contract of some kind. Cool. See you guys in my next video. Promise me. Falling downstairs or being in the past. Had a hole in my chest. Let's do this. His name is Buck. Nino. Bean Dude. Coggoblin. I'm not exactly sure where. Glow. Lovely colours. If you're into that kind of thing. Bubblegum hair and marbles for eyes. That's pretty vague. Oh, because this is getting out of hand now. Buck.